What's going on? Happy Tuesday. Trying to get everything set up here. So I put that clip up there for a momento. Let's see. Yeah, that's the old racing car days. I actually loaded a couple of them on here. I think. No. I guess I didn't. What's this? Yeah, that's a dyno one. So what is going on? Howdy, NSB. What's up? Dan, Don. I'm tired. Yeah. That hood was stock. It just had a Trino hood scoop on it. Oh, Don's here already. What's up, Don?
I was just looking at the radar. We got a little bit of, I don't know if it's thunderstorm or not, but we got rain coming through, and I'm hoping this canopy doesn't go for a ride.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I was going to put blocks on the corner, but I come in and got a shower right before dark and forgot about it.
Yeah, you do got a little bit of a storm over there. I was just
a wee little bit.
Yeah.
Probably just enough to fuck up my shit.
yeah. Just enough to make a mess, right?
Well, I was thinking about going out and, real quick, and it's like, fuck that, it's raining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can watch the damage from the kitchen window.
Right.
No, I pulled the trigger today. I gutted the Valiant. And I pulled all the seats out of it, the trim, and the kick panels. It's like,
hey,
this has been done twice already.
It's an overlay of overlay, huh?
Yes. If you look underneath and look on the inside, you would think there was two different floors.
Oh, wow.
Because the back floors were done once. It was on the driver's side. It's like a 35-gallon drum, if you kind of picture that size.
Mm-hmm.
If you look underneath, you can see it's like all the carriage bolts. I don't know what it is with carriage bolts, but he loved it.
I saw those on that one video you did underneath the car. I was like, damn.
I kind of did a video tonight, but it sucked. I was going to download it just for me, but it's like a battery cable coming underneath that carpet, man.
Yeah, it didn't last long, huh?
Wow, indoor, outdoor. I was going to just pull the carpet off the front floors and the back. I was going to leave the bench seat so I could still drive it. It's like everything got to go.
Everything's out, huh?
I'm committed. Yep. I'm going to Wilburn's doing a transmission for me, so I'm going to do the motor over the winter. Figure if I, clean up the firewall and all that. The electrical is atrocious.
Right.
But saying from the driver's seat back, it's like you got speaker wires, my backup lights, and turn signals. That's it. It's like that's the kind of wiring harness.
Yeah, that's the kind you want. Exactly.
Then you get up under the dash, and it's like that's where I cringe. I don't do electric well, but
a little bit of spaghetti madness under there, huh?
Yeah. at least mine's minimal. I think I'll be able to handle it.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. I think I cut the.
What is that on the firewall? What do they call that?
The bulkhead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine needs work.
Yeah.
If I could get a new one, that would go a long way.
Yeah, those old bulkheads, they get all water in them and stuff. And I was looking at mine the other day. I'm like, for like the tail lights and the headlights and stuff.
It's everything.
It's really bad. Yeah. Howdy, Buck.
A couple years ago, I took the car over to the river lots. I was just, Saturday afternoon. Look what I got. Ain't I cool? And the car just died on me. Like, uh-oh. No horn, no nothing. It was flat dead. It's like, uh-oh. That's before I figured out that bulkhead connector.
Mm-hmm.
Just give it a little wiggle, and when the horn goes, you got power.
Yeah, I had an old van like that. I'd be on my way to work on the highway and just...
No lights, no nothing.
Coasted over, like you said, get out, wiggle that thing around and go on for You know,
Well,
however
we got an
long.
amusement park down the road, which is a
Hey,
lot of
Travis.
company picnics.
Mm-hmm.
And I drove it down. And on the way back, we go through this tunnel in Danville, which is, everybody beeps the horn, beep, beep. You know how
Yeah.
it goes. Well, I hit the horn and it just killed the whole electrical system.
Bruh.
The other side. But that was
Exactly
after
right.
I figured out what I needed to do. It's just when I road trip, I don't hit the horn unless I have to.
Right, because it'll kill everything, right?
Well, live and learn.
Yeah.
Travis, NSB, Danny Boyd.
Oh yeah.
Look,
What's
I
up,
get
Travis?
chat on here. I forget the chat on the side over here. I don't want to forget these guys.
I know. I do the same thing. I glance over, like I said, because it's like I'm sitting having a beer, having a conversation, and then it's like, oh shit.
Forget about these guys. Oh yeah, come on in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, come on, yeah.
It's not that you're not unimportant, or
Right. We're just blabbering.
blabbering. That's a pretty good way of putting it.
Oh.
Yeah. Now I got to order a floor pan for this thing. I can get away with the fronts, I think.
Yeah.
The back, I'm just debating about leaving the way it is because, well, that's back in the day when you did floor pans, you used tar.
Right. Right.
And it's saying from the inside, it looks plenty waterproof. It's I want to get some of that. Was it that rust neutralizer? What do they call it? Encapsulator?
Yes. Yeah, the converter, encapsulator, whatever it is. Yeah.
Well, because I'm wire wheeling it in the back floors where it's still factory. It's like I want to clean the rust up. I want to clean that like from the seat back, and then I can worry about cutting the floors out because it's pretty cheese.
Hey, Landon, how you doing, bub?
Come on in, buddy.
Yeah, I did. I actually had some seam sealer from something else. I seam sealed to one side of the floors when I got together, and that stuff is like concrete when it dries, man.
That's why I'm saying this.
Yeah.
Actually, I made a little video. It sucks, but it's just the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you can tell this is not the factory tunnel.
It's like an old trash can or something.
Well, it's kind of boxed, and it's saying it's got a Mustang 2 shifter, which it fits great. It shifts nice. It's like that was fun when I pulled this bench seat out. You know how much room they give you to get out the doors?
None.
Couldn't go out. The back doors are that's out of the question. Then the driver's door. The steering wheel's in the way. Plus, that floor shifter was a
that was another.
We got it out the passenger door. Luckily, we stood it up like you're going up a staircase.
Right with the couch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Took it in. I got it covered up in the room here so the cats don't turn it into a scratching post. I hope.
Right. Or a pissing contest.
Oh, that'll only happen once.
Yeah, exactly.
Nope. Yeah. I don't care with any cats. As soon as they piss once, they're gone.
Yeah,
the wife has no problem with it.
Mm-hmm. We had 2 male cats forever. They were litter mates, and they were like 8 or 9 years old, and then one day they just started peeing on everything. Like,
it stinks.
They're out of here, especially the males. Oh, it's horrible.
We do females.
Yeah.
We don't get them declawed no more.
Right.
We learn the hard way. You don't do that. That's
right.
Detrimental.
Yeah. Especially if you have to send them outside.
Well, no, our cats are always indoor cats.
What's up, Redbeard? He's got a beer.
Hey.
And a beer in a tree.
Yeah. Saying I'm glad it got dark out there. I was out there I was waiting for the battery to die on that DeWalt, and it wouldn't.
Oh, those things, especially if it's the big one, the 5-hour battery or whatever it is.
Oh, mine's the old DeWalt. I had to charge it when I first went out today. I just plug them in when I first show up.
Yeah.
Like, by the time I need it, it should have a good jag on it.
Yeah, that's good.
But saying a lot of, I won't say silt, but there's a lot of cleaning. Shop vac's going to get it a lot.
Yeah, that's what mine was when I was grinding and cleaning in there, and then like when I was welding with that flux core, it just splattered, everywhere. So I got it all cleaned up, and excuse me, I got a seam sealed on one side now. Well, that's like when
I'd like to have a body guy look at what I got out here, and he'd probably do one of these,
Yeah, get my dad to look at it. Actually, my dad's pretty cool about it. He's like, well, there's 10 different ways to skin a cat, and he'd be like, well, I would do it this way, but you can also do it this way, because he's been around he's been doing this stuff for over 50 years now. So,
if I start cutting that old stuff out at some point, it's going to start turning structural.
Yeah, especially being a unibody car, yeah.
Well, it does have subframe connectors.
Oh, yeah, I do remember you showing, yeah.
Well, it's angle iron from
like bed rail or something.
Bed frame.
Yeah. Ali, man, I have made so much stuff out of bed rail. Like I see it on the side of the road. I throw it in the back of the truck. I mean, I make everything out of that stuff.
Well, the wife was telling me that
over
here at the Bev, they've got they have a garbage company, or it's a garbage man.
What's up, Trav?
They've got an old dumpster that they're ready to scrap, and she was going to see if she could get me a piece of steel out of that dumpster. It's like, that's some pretty heavy gauge.
That's some heavy shit there. Yeah.
I can use that for boxing in that K member and this and that. That's even if I just cut a piece and use it for scrap. Come on, man.
Fans only.
I should put her on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Fuck.
Oh, wait. Here.
Jason's taking this to a new level.
I am. I've been playing today. I'm just letting you guys know.
You were waiting for that to happen.
Yeah, I was. I saw that on purpose. I'm like, this is for Don, right?
Yep. I like it. It's nice to know you're thinking of me, man.
Right? And your one-eyed cat. What's happening, Travis?
The suck part.
Oh, not much.
Oh shit! I'm missing. Oh, what's happening, Redbeard?
Waiting on this guy to call me back about Mighty Mouse.
What's that? I'm sorry, I missed it.
I'm waiting for this guy to call me back about Mighty Mouse.
Oh, okay.
Mighty Mouse got to go. Yeah, Mighty Mouse got to go.
It happened, brother, man.
I gotta make that trip to Washington here soon, so I need the cash.
Yeah. What's up, John?
He probably got here about time the cat showed up.
He did. He said, "Well, that took a couple minutes off the end of my life."
Imagine what I got to work with.
Right.
At least it's the end and not the beginning.
And the suck part is she got me this cat for my birthday, knowing I didn't want a cat.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah, I know. God love her, man. She loves me that much.
Sounds like my wife. She gives me stuff to torment me.
She just buy her a vacuum cleaner for her birthday.
No, vacuum cleaner. That's a story from years ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That goes way back in our infancy.
Yeah,
and buy her a carburetor.
There you go. Here, honey. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh man, these days are getting quicker and quicker.
Man, they are. It's just about dark. It's probably dark over your way already because
Oh yeah, it's dark here.
You're east of me, yeah.
Well, you're about 20 minutes. Sunset's 20 minutes for you.
Is it? Okay.
Well, in Elyria. Between here and Elyria, it's 20 minutes difference on sunset.
Yeah.
So you're about 22, 23 minutes.
Yeah, because I'm on the other side of the state from them. So, yeah.
Yep. Called my uncle today. He got a new car, 51 Chrysler Imperial.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a 331 Hemi.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
What's up, Rob? Most wives get their husband what she wants. Yeah, exactly. I don't think she wanted this cat, though. This cat tried to fucking kill her.
Cat does get upset if you don't love her enough.
Oh yeah, she tripped her up pretty good.
It's like, that cat swatted me. It's because, you're not loving it enough. It's demanding more.
You see what it does to me? It climbs up my head.
Well, I'll come through and say, and out the back door. The cat will beat me to the back door and then swat me because I don't pet her on the way by.
Right.
Like, God damn, man, why don't you just stay in the other room and everybody's happy?
You know, a burlap sack and about 3 stones to take care of that.
Wow. You got the cat farm across the river. Only if it starts pissing.
Right. Yeah, they start pissing, they're out.
It's
I
like
get all the male cats fixed quick.
it's like
Yeah,
a
they-
love-hate relationship. Well, anyway. Yep, going to have to order floors.
Yep.
Yep.
I
I
got
was vacuuming it up, and you can see where the rivets, the shanks off the old rivets, they were still under the carpet.
Oh
Wow.
there is ka-tink, ka-tink, ka-tink. Yeah.
Well, the vacuum cleaner, the shop vac didn't want to suck them up.
Well, back then a shop vac was a freaking bristle broom.
Yeah.
She wasn't having it that night. The beers are flowing, yes.
I feel like I earned it today.
Me too.
Well, it's whiskey coffee for me tonight.
There you go.
At least you ain't got to run to the pisser every 20 minutes.
Yeah, right.
True.
Yeah.
It's just been a shitty few days, and work wasn't very good today, so,
Yeah, it happens.
yeah,
So you say cheers.
exactly.
Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, right. Happy
Jason's day.
Tuesday. Yeah, Jason's
Yeah.
day.
Have you fired up the S10 yet?
No. I got the transmission together though.
Okay.
Got the clutches all in it. I'm down to just putting the valve body in it. I think I'm going to order a shift kit real quick, probably from Jegs or something.
NSP is correct. He says you can't drink all day unless you start in the morning.
That's right. Hey, Andy, what's happening, brother? The truck is looking good.
Christ.
Patrick, how you doing, sir?
I can handle that. Just lay down,
Right. If it just
sit out of the chair. And,
if she just nope, not happening. She smacked him in the back of the head.
are you coming down or are you staying up? Come on now. Make up your mind. I'll tell you. Yeah.
She's like, I'll make up both our minds. You better watch out, Jack.
Yeah, then I'm smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, she don't like that. Does she?
Saying I could quit smoking if it wasn't for this cat.
Yeah, you gotta have the cigarettes to keep the cat.
Good evening, Andy. Come on in, buddy.
What's up, Andy? What's up,
How's
Patrick?
Casper?
Oh, Casper's looking freaking sweet.
My favorite color, white.
Right? Yeah, the last paint job I did on my Mustang, the race car that I had on in the beginning, it ended up being white. I really liked it. It was it didn't it didn't show my body work as well.
Yeah, black will really show every single imperfection.
Oh yeah, that's Rob's car, but that black Camaro. It's like, I mean, they did really good body work on it, but I was like, there's no way I would have done it. What's up, Jeremy?
Jason, did you see this last night?
Did they get it off the train?
Not yet. I hadn't got. I don't know if it's been put on the train or not. I'm just waiting.
So you ordered that one?
No, actually, it was just on its way, and
Still on the boat, huh?
yeah, out in the middle of the Atlantic somewhere, probably.
Getting some salt water on it.
Might as
a
well
good-looking
get it
truck,
started
though.
on that rock.
Well, the thing is, Jason, like I was saying, I was wanting a Warlock, which kind of looks like the Rebel,
Yeah.
and you can't find them.
Okay.
And anyway, so I was at the dealership. I was thinking about ordering one. The guy said, "Well, what about this one?" I was like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
that looks pretty."
Was it
And
And it's a Longhorn 22
Oh, okay.
or
So it was
Bighorn.
was it like at another dealership or something?
No, it was at the same dealership.
Oh, okay. Got you.
how many
I went to
years?
one.
What's the payments?
I'll probably do 84 months. Just keep the payment down. Just slam on it.
My wife
You
loves
know.
me and got the Dominators on the kitchen island. Mine are in the basement. That's as close as my carburetors get to anything that my wife owns. Is
I did mine over the winter. The wife knows the carburetors are on the kitchen table. That's
right.
No big deal. You can look it up on the internet.
Yeah, if it's on the internet, it has to be true. I mean,
Yep.
Right. Well, when I was a kid, my dad rebuilt a 283 in the living room
oh wow.
on cardboard. It was wintertime.
A buddy of mine did that to a Harley. He had to take the pegs off to get it out the door.
Jeez. I remember a friend of ours did that, had a motorcycle apart in there. It was like they like had 2 dining rooms. It was an older house. And I walked in, I'm like, what is that smell? And he's like, oh, I've been working on my bike. And I'm like,
That's right.
where's it at, in the basement? He's oh, hell no, I don't work in the basement. I walked in there and there's just shit everywhere. I was like, oh my God.
This is one of those guys that was single forever, and
Mm.
he was in Nam, and boy, did it mess with
Yeah,
his
got
head.
it. Yeah.
That's a different story. Thought I was one of his best buddies till he thought I stole his Allen wrenches. It's like, really?
Ooh.
A set of Allen wrenches? Well, he had a barbecue weekend. He did a spit and all that. He put up archery targets. It was an all-day thing. But at the end of the day, because he had stations set up for archery.
Mm-hmm.
People were tuning their bows and this and that. My son was up there, and he ended up at the end of the day, the Allen wrench set was in his bow case.
Oh, okay.
And he couldn't find them. So therefore somebody stole, and I took them back up. I left them in his grill, and I left him a note. They were in my son's bow case, blah, blah, blah. You son of a bitch, you stealing from me. It's like, holy shit, where'd
Like,
this come from?
yeah.
Yeah.
While the wife was there, he pulled a shotgun on me over a set of Allen wrenches.
Damn.
Dang.
Yeah, he's passed away now, and we're gonna square up later. We want to talk.
Right. Yeah.
It might happen in the afterlife, but we got words to go back and forth. What I did for him to accuse me of what I did, no. It was in his head though. He had gonorrhea and shit so bad it, how Vietnam was.
Yeah, those guys stories. They had it was rough for those guys for sure.
No, but he was cool. He's still cool. I'd still shake his hand today.
Garage beer, fellas.
Yeah, Dan, that's what I'm planning on doing. Try and get the lowest payment and then just hammer it away. And if I got something that a month I can't just double up the payment, I just got a smaller payment.
Well, you're still ahead of the game.
Yeah,
my son did that when he bought his truck. He was working gas company, and he was making double payments and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
He was building his credit. He ended up refinance just so he could pay off the same loan. It'd be a second loan, but for the same money.
Right.
I don't know what his credit score is, but he bought a house. He's 28, 29, bought his own house. Yeah. Like, I'm having a closing in 2 weeks. What? You're moving out? It's better than rent.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Nice place.
Well, the thing is that I learned late in life is instead of using a debit card, get you a credit card, take your paycheck and put it on your credit card and use your credit card as your debit card. Every time you get paid, just put your paycheck on that credit card. And that movement of that money builds your credit up quickly.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have credit. I don't even want to know what my credit rating is. We haven't done credit cards or car payments in 20 years. Just mortgage, and I'm done with that too.
Yeah, I'm almost done with that.
But it's nice when you go into the dealership though, and they look up your credit and say, "Oh, Mr. Davis, how you doing today?"
Sign here.
Yeah.
That's what the guy did for me. He's like, man, you have really good credit. I'm like, yeah, I pay my bills. But I've been doing the same thing on my truck. Like anytime I got extra money, I just throw it at the principal, man. Get that shit down, they're so expensive now. It's like
Oh yeah, it's
I feel like I
ridiculous.
bought
This,
another house.
well, this truck's like 55. You know, the average, what they say for the average car right now is 47,000. That's just the average car.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous, man.
Well, it's like the guy I work for. He owns a leasing company, and we got on the subject that Hunter wants to come home and buy a truck, and he says, right now it's cheaper to buy a new car than it is to buy a used car. Like,
Yeah, it actually is.
the depreciation value and stuff. I was like, oh yeah, I don't doubt it. He's like, but man, they are expensive,
I mean, I was looking at some used trucks, and they're just as much as new trucks.
Yeah, I know.
So it's like, why not just buy a new one?
I said I bought an old one because I wanted one that was, pre-emissions, so I was being real picky. But damn, it still costed me though.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking. I was looking at a couple years old, and to get a new one, I'm only going up about $3,000 to $5,000, and then
Yeah.
you get all the rebates off.
Mhm.
So
And the
you're
warranty.
actually cheaper after you get done dealing.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Wendy, how you doing?
Wendy the cat whisperer.
Yeah. I don't think I missed anything.
Yeah, it's a fully dressed out truck.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's two-wheel drive. It's two-wheel drive though.
Is it?
I was kind of wanting a four-wheel drive, but they don't make in the new ones for some reason. In the Bighorn, they don't make them four-wheel drive with the black package.
Oh, I'll be darned.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't, because you'd think
Because if
all
you-
the Bighorns would be
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the next one up is a Laramie, and then you got the Limited,
Mm-hmm.
which you can't touch a Limited for under 70.
Oh no. I think mine's a Laramie. She said she's doing good. Good.
Hi, honey.
Call her the cat whisperer.
Yeah, I heard you. I was over there.
Yeah, he had the sound on still.
I had to look out the kitchen window, make sure my canopy didn't blow away.
Oh yeah.
It's still raining, but it's
is it-
still there. So
it
we're
just-
good.
Yeah.
Just a steady rain, not a holy guacamole.
That's
I
a
think
slow-
Nashville got drowned today. It looked like on the radar.
It's a slow drizzle. We need a lot more. We need a good soaking rain. We're right on the edge of drought conditions there.
Mm.
Man, we've had a shitload of rain here. We don't need no more. I mean, I need it every couple days for my tomatoes, but that's about it.
Tomatoes. Don't get me on tomatoes. But it's that time of year.
Yeah. It's
I
happening.
got some patty pan today. I've had tomatoes for weeks now.
Mhm. I've got I don't even know what they are. One of the guys that worked at the county, we called him Farmer because he had a little farm out in the country, and he had all these starts in the back of his truck a couple months ago, and he's like, man, tell everybody take these things. He's like, I've got way too many of them. I didn't even have room to plant all of them. So we all grabbed 2 or 3. He had them in styrofoam cups, and for the longest time they were just like a foot tall, like they were. I couldn't get them to grow, and then all of a sudden the other day I looked, and there's a whole bunch of them on there now getting ready to turn. So 5 inches below normal. Damn, that is
a lot.
yeah. Like I said, we've gotten a lot of rain. Have you guys seen any of the stuff in Vegas? Or Hoover Dam and Lake Mead? It's like crazy low. Like they're finding bodies and shit that've been down there forever, and buildings that they never even knew were there, and
Bodies in drums.
bodies and drums. Yes, yeah,
Wow.
There's a bridge under a bridge.
yeah. The bridge. Yeah. I watched this. It's a fishing show, and him and his son. Pretty much, that's all they do.
Wow, the flood gauge at the river right down the street here is negative 0.07.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Well, if it's a foot or less, you can walk out to the island. So it's wow.
So it's low, huh?
It's low. Yeah, but it's this time of year and it's been so hot. The water's so warm. You know, the fish they feel mushy because they're so warm.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah, they're curtailing the dams here. They're not letting them generate as much.
Ours is just a little to make it boat worthy 5 miles up the river. Got a
Mhm.
little
Yeah.
dam out here, but the undertow will still kill you.
Oh, Dan says, why is it low? Man caused. No, just no rain. And of course, then they just got rain the other day and like flooded everything because the ground's so hard.
It's so dry it
Yeah.
wouldn't soak anything up.
The body in the drum. How you doing, Shop Cat? It said the body in the drum. So, oh, maybe a fireman or fisherman fell out of a boat into a drum, and then the lid fell into place. Really?
He just happened to have a Italian suit on.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, looked like he might have been in the mob.
And alligator shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Had concrete shoes.
Well, somebody got away with it.
Yep. And they found it's been more than one.
I can imagine what the soup looked like when they opened that drum.
Oh God, yeah. Shoo, yeah. That'd have been like, oh.
You're getting paid for this, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm not getting paid for the crack history. So how was your day?
I always fish in an Armani suit. That's a good one. But yeah, I've been watching that, whatever it is. I think it's Sin City Outdoors is what it's called. The guy and his kids go fishing out there on Lake Mead all the time, and it's crazy the shit they've been turning up. And then so there was one guy on an older guy, like an old hippie guy on a houseboat, and he went to bed one night, and then the boat was beached. He was stuck on this little island for like 2 weeks until they came and got him.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're not dependent on the weather or water reservoir like that around here.
Yeah, yeah. We've
We
got
got
so
it
many.
across-
Yeah. I mean, I've got 3 big ones just right here by my house, like,
Wow.
within a couple miles. Yeah, we've got a lot of. Well, most of our state parks all have man-made, lakes and reservoirs in them. So, which we have a lot of parks. So, of course, we have a big lake up north, but
Our water reserve, is the water authority across the river. They opened it to hunting there about 10 years ago. It's like 86,000 acres. It's just a
holy
big bowl.
moly.
It's a
Yeah.
big bowl, and they're still saying it's still a native trout stream. It's that.
Wow, that's cool. So they can't mess with it.
Nope, it's all private property. As soon as you
Mhm.
go in the gate over here,
Mhm.
they got a lot of walking paths, and they got Bluebird Trail and bike paths and this and
Right.
that. It's like 7
Nice.
miles, 7 miles to go around.
That's cool.
Wow.
It's great for deer season because it's 5 minutes across the river.
Yeah, yeah.
I can come home for lunch and still go back out for
Right,
lunch.
go again. Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. My brother bought a deer cart just for over there because it's deep, but it's
Yeah.
a road. You can.
Yeah,
Last year, there's a guy that I know that hunts over there. We always chatted up in the parking lot.
hmm
And he's like, "Oh yeah, if you need my deer cart, just take it out of the back of the truck and blah blah blah." And I pulled 2 deer out in that cart. It's like,
Oh,
oh, man,
wow.
I like this thing.
Right. Yeah.
And my older brother, he's from Brian from New York. He was down and he bought a cart so that we had it for over there. Because I had a heart attack a year or 2 ago. It's nice when there's snow on the ground. They drag a lot easier.
Right. Yeah, it makes it nice and slick. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, we got deer season coming up.
Yeah, get your bow ready.
Doe tags come back here a week or so ago.
Yep. Time to
Yeah.
get the bows ready, that's for sure.
Over there, it's all rifle season. I wish they'd open it for archery.
Oh, okay.
They
Oh,
got-
they don't open that area.
no,
for-
it's just rifle season. They had
Yeah.
because they didn't open it like forever, and the
Mhm.
deer population was just so overwhelming.
Yeah.
But we've been thinning it out. A lot of
Yeah.
nice deer over there.
Yeah. Well, you got a bunch of roadkill last year, didn't you?
Yeah, well, 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I ended up with some of it. I still have some of it.
I got 4 over here in the freezer.
Yeah. Yeah, I got one thing of that meat and rice and some of the back straps still I've been wanting to do. I might
Yeah,
do that.
I still got a bunch of bologna over here. I got to get eaten up.
Mm-hmm. That's
I figure
awesome.
we go to Sykeston. I'm going to take a half a dozen rings and just throw it at people.
There you go. Splat.
That'll be good because when we leave, we'll end up having a freezer,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll use that for. But once it thaws out, it's dibs.
Yeah.
Giving it away. It
Right.
turned out pretty good. It
Good.
was a good batch this year.
Yeah. Good.
I know even when it's a shitty batch, you still eat it, but
Oh yeah.
it's
Yeah.
nice when it's a good batch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they mix in it when they do the bologna? Just
We got a bologna well, I won't say factory, but there's a meat packing place up here. They sell it.
okay.
They sell enough seasonings for 50-pound batches. And
Oh, okay.
my 2 brother-in-laws, they got the grinder, and
That's
they
cool.
got a buddy that's got the kettles and this and
Mhm.
that. It was the first time we did it last year. It cost me, it was like $70. We did 100 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
It was like right around $70 for the seasonings and everything. And then ended up him and his buddies, they cooked it for me for nothing. They put it in the smoker and this and that. I tried to give them money and they wouldn't take it.
Wow.
It
You
was
gave him some.
It was cold that day too.
So you gave him some meat though, I'm sure, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They were probably fine with that.
Oh, yeah.
No, he was just glad to take care of me. It's
That's
like,
cool.
right on. What are you doing next year?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
No.
We'll keep you busy.
But I gave my brother $40 towards propane and everything because
Yeah.
I got videos of that too. I could maybe upload them to
Yeah, you should. That'd be neat.
just laying on a table steaming.
Mm-hmm. Big old
It
bony
was
Lou.
cold that day when you're sitting inside with your coveralls and a hat and all that. But it was a good time. I'm glad it was an experience.
It did get cold a couple times last winter.
It's cold all the time up where you guys are at.
Yeah, it is cold.
No,
We get like 2-3 weeks of it of really harsh cold, and that's it.
we was down into the single digits quite a bit this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had that one time a good snow came through, and man, it got cold, especially at night. And then the wind picked up. Yeah, it was bad. That's about the time I started working on the truck. It was like January.
Well, we had a bad one, like, what was it, the 1st of December, it got really, really cold for some reason. And we got a little ice storm come through, and then February, it got cold again
Mm,
for about 2.5-3 weeks. Stayed down in the teens.
yeah, it got
Well,
close
usually
to
about
zero.
middle of December, it starts,
Yep.
winter setting in.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah, right before Christmas is usually when it starts getting cold. We usually don't get any snow here until probably after the New Year, and then
really?
January. Yeah, it's weird. Like all the lake effect snow just goes north of us and heads over to
Oh, okay.
Buffalo and up north of
You're
you.
right, all
and-
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, because my brother's up towards Buffalo, and they were a couple of years ago. They got 5 feet.
they get buried up there.
Mm.
They get buried.
Now, when they start shoveling, they start with a roof.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been out racing in just a long sleeve shirt and a jacket on New Year's Day.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you something weird about here is right around New Year's, there's always like a 2 or 3 day stretch where it gets hot. Like it'll be in the 30s, and then all of a sudden it'll be 70 and a thunderstorm. I'm not kidding you.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, that's early archery. It's like, you'll go hunting.
Mhm.
It's like, too warm.
Yeah, it's too hot. Yeah.
I can't hang them in the garage. It's
Mhm.
too warm.
I remember one time we went to a show on New Year's Eve. We went in and it was like 40 degrees about 8, 9 o'clock. And when we came out at 1, 2 in the morning, it was 70 and thunderstorm. It was like overnight. And, during the night, this
Yeah.
warm front blew in. And I'm like, this place is the weirdest place to live. Take it easy, Patrick. Thanks for stopping by,
Patrick,
brother.
I didn't even know
Later, Patrick.
buddy.
Yeah, he snuck in there.
I get chatting on here and I forget about the chat over on the side and I forget.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Yeah, we have had some cold Halloweens and snow on Halloween, but very seldom.
I've had snow on. I remember snow on Halloween. That was
Mhm.
back in the early 90s.
Yeah, when my daughter was,
Because I remember taking the kids out and it was
Mhm.
like, oh shit.
yeah, when my oldest daughter, her first Halloween, so that would have been in 91, and we had to dress. We had to change her costume. We had to put her in like a teddy bear to keep her warm.
Yeah, insulation value.
What's happening, Dallas? How you doing?
Down here, it's either one or the other. It's either freezing or it's shorts weather.
Yeah,
You're either burning up or you're freezing to death on Halloween.
Shorts and a sweatshirt.
Yep.
yeah. The Buick video was cool. What's
Nice
up,
seeing
Punisher?
you, Dallas.
Punisher's here.
Yeah.
He just hit the 500, didn't he? Didn't I see
yes.
that?
Yeah, him and somebody else. I just saw it. Yeah.
Oh, don't ask me. I was there for it though.
Oh, were you? Okay.
I suck at names, but
Oh, was that like Saturday night or something?
yeah.
Yeah, I was gone Saturday. I didn't get to watch anything.
I'm surprised there's that many people that was there that was, eligible to
Mhm.
sub. It's like usually it's 90% of the crowd is everyday people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But saying like James and James, they got some good stuff. I'm glad they look like they're going to make the show.
Yeah, those guys are gonna be good. Yep.
They got
Yeah.
good stuff. It's like, come on,
Yeah, I
man.
don't remember exactly who that was. I have to look again.
It's like they stepped in and they're the new favorite.
Right, they're just like boom. Well, it's like Barrows. He's on a tear. And then
Yeah. He got monetized this weekend, so he's a
yeah,
dollar
he got
man.
monetized. Yeah,
Oh, good for him. Maybe we'll be able to get a Big Mac at
yeah, you can get a
Burger
bologna sandwich every month.
King. Bologna and cheese.
Right.
Yeah, it's like I said. I'm thinking, man, don't think you're going to be making a bunch of money. I'll tell you that. Right now. But his videos are long content, so if he he probably will make more than like I
Right.
do. I don't make shit because I don't make very many long videos anymore.
For what it's worth, he's better off making like a little account and just putting that money over there. Back in the day, you could just put the checks in the dresser drawer,
Right.
but you can't do that now.
Well, you can't. They don't even pay you until you're up to $100. So
Right.
it took me like a year and 2 months to get paid my first time.
Hey, honey, we're going out for dinner.
I think I'm up to like $46 now on my second one, so I might get it. I think I got the. I
Right.
think the first one was in January, so I'll probably get another one.
Check
next
is in the
January.
mail.
Yeah,
Christmas bonus.
that's right.
Yeah, I think I'm still stuck at like 1,300 watch hours.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
That's what takes forever. Like it took me. I only made a few videos, and it took a long time, like 2 years. Maybe even 3
Right.
years. But then I started stepping up and making more videos and stuff. And then when I started doing my lives, and like when I met Don and Wendy and
Mhm.
Dan and all the guys that I'd only have like 2 or 3 people in my live at a time. In my chat, I said, hey.
Well, it kind of surprises me. My lives get like
It's so
80 to
awesome.
100 views.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. And even afterward, like mine, like we'll have, maybe up to close to 20 people, and it'll give me like sometimes it give me like 35 views, but then like the next day, like 35, maybe 40 more views. It's pretty interesting.
Right.
Rob Bob has 120 subscribers. Yeah.
All right.
Uh-oh.
The end of
What is that? You watching a video?
Nah, I kind of sort of made a video today when I
Oh.
after I pulled the interior out of the car, and I was going to delete it, and it's like, fuck it, I'm just going.
Bruh.
Nobody wants to watch it. It's
Yeah. Put it
It's
up there.
it's not so much for everybody else as it is for me documenting what the damage is on this.
I don't ever do shit at work. I don't ever do shit at work. I'm in here just
Oh, that didn't play any sound, did it?
No, we just muted everybody.
Little bebop going there.
It was. Did you watch it? It's this guy that used to work with us. He was so bad. All right, let's see if it'll work. Did it play the sound, Travis?
No,
I
it
don't ever
didn't
do
play
shit
any.
at work. I don't ever do shit at work. I'm in here just stealing company.
It's because it's putting it on Don's. Don's the only one that can hear it.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see if I can put it on Travis's. Let me see if I can unmute it. Hold on just a second. Because it says show.
I don't ever do shit at work. I don't ever do shit at work. I'm in here just stealing company time. I'm in.
long day.
Did you hear it that time? No? Uh-oh.
It goes so quick.
Let me try it again. Yeah, it's a real
Almost like
short. It's only
picture.
7
I
seconds.
don't ever do shit at work. I don't ever do shit at work. I'm in here just stealing company time. I'm in.
Here, let me do it this way. Now we can see it.
I don't ever do shit at work. I don't ever do shit at work. I'm in here just stealing company time. I'm in.
I don't know why I did that.
I don't know, but I went with it.
All right, here we go. There you go. You were doing the Egyptian.
Yeah, I ain't doing shit at work.
Yeah, he's sitting in the back office and he's just watching the computer screen. He's clicking his pen.
And
going,
he's
click,
working
click,
the
click.
pen to death, though.
Yeah, and I'm like, this fucking guy right here, he doesn't do shit. That was,
That's the kind of videos that get
hey,
like
what's up?
5 million views.
Jim came in. He did. He came in and reapplied. He worked with me and my brother. What's up, Trey? Dallas said he can hear it. Yeah, so I've been screwing around this week and
Here we
I'm-
go.
add in sound. You love that cat. This is what he needs.
Bruh.
Lay
At
down.
least the camera didn't come back with the cat's butthole right in the camera.
I was trying.
That cat's ass has been on my screen way too many times. Well, about to get the one eye. Ah, there it is.
Yep, there it is.
Bruh. Bruh.
Come on. Oh God, I love to hate you.
All right.
Someone's gonna report you for kitty porn.
Today on
It
News
was
5.
consensual. Just lay down. I'll pet you if you lay down. That's half the reason I get on these lives, because she robs a keyboard from me.
Yeah, you can't type.
Right?
She's over walking on it.
No, just between me and her. I gotta do the forearm.
Right. Yeah, stay over here. Right. Get out of my way.
Jesus Christ.
Now it looks like porn. So we're moving around.
There's a story of a man named Brady. Oh, sorry.
Here's a
Dun,
story.
dun, dun. Yeah.
Lay down.
Shit. Whoops. I didn't want to do that. There we go. I'm pushing way too many buttons.
not so much I don't mind
Excuse me.
petting her once in a while, but the hair just flies.
Oh yeah. Wants to wake you up in the middle of the night with a good old ball check.
Nope. This one learned early. Do not sleep in my bed. You will get rolled over on.
Yeah. Or farted upon.
Oh no, rolled over on.
We had a cat that would lay up on your head and start chewing your hair.
She
Yeah.
does
Oh, yeah.
that.
Okay.
She'll lick back. It's like
That's why Don don't have no hair.
I'm ready for another haircut. It's hard to tell, but it's got this little bed head thing in the morning.
Right. Got a little faux hawk.
Well, actually, all day. It's just the way it grows. I'm guessing it's because of the way I sleep, but
Right.
and the caterpillar working.
Mm-hmm.
Wife knows it's time for a haircut.
Right.
Yeah, that's something I've been trying to go get a trim, and there's like 3 hair places that have shut down lately.
Oh, sit in the chair, man. Wife will fix you right up.
Right.
Oh, she'll
Yeah.
get the ear hair, nose hair, eyebrows. She get all that shit.
I just have one of the girls that works at the tavern up the street where we go get drinks and food. She just comes over to the house and cuts it for me. Like she's like, yeah, I cut hair because she had tattooed some scissors on her hand. I'm like, you cut hair? She's like, yeah, and she does a pretty good job.
Oh, good for her.
So I don't have to worry about going nowhere. She just comes over to the house and cuts it for us.
30-pack, right?
Yeah. Great clips. That's what Dan says.
Yeah, Wendy's been cutting my hair for 20-some years.
Well, I used to cut Hunter's hair. I just would buzz it, and it was like I never have tried to do my own. I'm too paranoid. I don't have much left, so.
I remember when I was in my early 20s and this and that, I had a little.
Mm-hmm.
If I'd realized now, back then, I'd have had it.
Right. Low maintenance.
Yes. Like tonight, I got a shower right before you come on, and it was like, oh, I needed shampoo. If I need shampoo, I need my haircut.
It's time to get it cut off. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the low maintenance. I can't see it from where I'm at anyway. Oh, you're going bald. I can't see shit.
I don't can't either. Yeah.
I don't care.
I didn't hear you say that anyway.
It's been here. A lot of that was my DUI years ago.
Mm-hmm. Got you good, huh?
Well, it's stuck in the windshield.
Oh.
Mm.
It was. Well, you can see it's thin already. Well, it's not.
My forehead's going further back and further back.
My son was bald in high school, and he never forgave me yet.
Man.
And all I could say was, "That's her side of the family, man."
Mm.
If you look at the uncles and this and that, it's like go bitch at her for that.
Right. You didn't pass that one on.
Mm. But at least he can grow a beard. I can't.
Yeah.
Mine's scruff. They do this no shave November during hunting season. It's a hunting guy.
Yeah.
Scruff.
I can grow it, but it drives me nuts. Like this is about all I can do. It gets too long. It starts bothering me. I just
About twice a week.
never have. Yeah. That's what I do about twice a week. And I cannot do it.
Yeah. You get a shower. It's like, maybe tomorrow.
Oh, is that what they were doing? Chop Cap? Dodge Hornet? Bringing back the GLH? Oh.
Dodge Hornet?
Oh, I didn't even hear about that.
I saw a premiere or whatever. It was getting ready to come up, and it had a car, with the Dodge thing under a cover.
Yeah.
And I didn't see.
But I watched a few of those, and they like to talk for a half an hour, 45 minutes
Yeah.
before they show you anything.
Right.
It's like,
Like,
all right,
I'm gonna, yeah.
don't give me a sales pitch. Just tell me what you show. Just
Yeah.
tell me what you're revealing.
You could do this on a short.
Yes,
Let's make
Tell me
it
that-
short.
right. Really, like 3-4 minutes. Tell me the specs on the car and what's up, and then reveal it. I'm good.
Probably find it and play it.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll
Oh, I'm sure.
demonetize me, but I don't make shit on anyway. Let's see.
I went ahead and got the YouTube family plan thing, so I don't have to watch commercials anymore.
Oh, the premium deal, yeah.
Yeah, it's like $20 a month for the family. So
Yeah, I paid for it for a while, and it's only like $11 or whatever for me, and it's like, and I'm like, man, screw this. You know, I pay $11 here, I pay $11 there, and I'm trying to.
well, see, that's something you got to watch out for, because be like, oh, well, that's only $5. Well, that's only $10.
Every month,
You know, and right. Well, then you get around to it, and you get to look, and you're like, I'm spending $200 on stuff that I don't really use.
Yeah, and I'm paying for freaking satellite or whatever the hell it is.
Mhm.
Excuse me. Oh, dude, don't tell me. I don't even want to show this car.
Is it that bad?
It's like a dart or something. It looks gay. Let me see. You know how I feel about those.
I wasn't. I really wish they would have made that just the new neon and made a dart like a shrunk down, 2/3 size Charger or Challenger,
Mhm.
and called it the Dart.
Yeah, this is
And
like.
had the top engine as a 5.7.
Let me see if
Bring back the A-body. That's what they should have done. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, when I heard they were coming out with a Dart, I was excited, and then it was like, oh, it's not a Dart. It's
right. They should have made like a 2/3 size Challenger. Had it about 3,000 to 3,200 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Put the 392 in it as the very top,
I don't
top
know how
motor.
well you guys can see that, but.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm looking at something else.
Let me go to full screen. It's got everything on here right now. Let me see if I can hit play. Can you see any of it?
Yeah.
Of course, there's probably any sound either, is there?
No, but that's fine. They took a Dart and put a hood on it.
They made it a station wagon.
Real motor. Oh, they made it a hatchback. Oh, I'm not impressed.
I'm not a fan.
No.
All right.
I mean, the GLHs were kind of ugly, boxy cars, but they were cool in their own right.
Right. Exactly. All right, we're back. What'd I miss?
I don't know.
And
Danny Boyd ditched cable a year ago, which I should, other than watching the NASCAR race.
Yeah, those free trials are dangerous, Trey. Yeah, Trey Jones is one of my my coworkers. He just found out today that I do YouTube stupid shit.
I'll invite him over. We can do stupid shit together.
Oh, he's here. Yeah, he's here.
Oh.
Yeah, Trey Jones right here.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I was wondering what you were going to do with that 240 up there, Rob.
240Z. Ooh.
Yeah.
Not an SX, but a Z.
They have a Hellcat convertible. That would be pretty cool.
I seen a 300 convertible the other day on the freeway.
Really? Hi, Kim. How you doing?
Chrysler 300.
Dare for life, baby.
Kim Passable. Yeah. How's it going? I haven't seen you in a while.
I know. I haven't seen it in a while either.
How's the monkey bike? Hope everything's still
going, huh?
Yeah, going.
Well, I got voluntold to ride Dallas's monkey bike last night.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? Yeah, I caught that. The last minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, voluntold.
No, I'm not getting the yellow Beetle. We was just on the way home, and the wife's like, "Look, honey," about threw her into the floor. Jesus.
Man, I want a Beetle so bad. One of these days, I think if I buy an old car, that's what I'm going to end up with is the Beetle.
Well,
They're kind of spendy.
Yeah,
I've been looking at them.
dude, they're very spendy right now. Yeah.
I don't know. They gave a number. There was like 4 or 5 cars there. There was 2 checkered cabs. There was a checkered cab. It was something limo. It was about this much longer than the checkered cab, but it was still a checkered cab. It was just
Yeah.
There's a Volvo and I think a Mercedes, and then this Volkswagen.
It was like
And
one of those
4
holiday.
out of the 5 tags.
It was loaded on truck this evening.
Oh,
Jesus
okay.
Christ, cat, what'd you do?
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, this scaredy cat. She was over here behind the laptop.
Yes, a Beetle train. Not a new Beetle, an old Beetle.
I don't know what year it was. All it gave was a number, but it was yellow. It was cute. I learned to drive in a Volkswagen Beetle, so I got it's got a special place in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
See, I always wanted a Baja. My cousins had Bajas, and I wanted one of those.
Friend of mine, that I was saying earlier about that he pulled a shotgun on me. He had one of those, like a little Munsters. It was a Baja Bug, but it was one of them conversions, and it had the
fiberglass
little
body.
it had the
little top on it. Yeah.
Yeah. He'd take it into town, and there'd be these teenage girls, take me for a ride. And he's like, you need to get the fuck away from me. That's all he needed to do is seem giving rides to teenage girls in the neighborhood,
Yeah, I can't feel you on that
cool
one.
Little unit. It fit right inside the shed. It was so tiny.
I said, Kim said, everything's humming along, but not enough time and energy to record much. I feel you on that one. I'm the same way. It's like I'm working on stuff. I don't feel like recording it, or by the time I get it done, yeah.
I ain't worked on nothing lately.
I'm saying I pulled the trigger today, and I pulled the seats up and the interior out of the Valiant. It's like
Right.
the back floors. I don't know if I want to touch them. He did a pretty good job on that, but the front floors need a whole new floor pan. It's the way it ties into the
The tunnel.
Well, the tunnel, that's its own little story. This is definitely not a factory tunnel.
Right.
Saying I was going to upload it here just for shits and giggles.
Upload it. I believe we can watch it. At least 3 will watch it. You'll get more views than that.
I don't really care about the views. I'm more like I'm just documenting for the gram when they're 50 years old.
I did see you commented on your one buddy's the one smart ass that put the video out and he said something about 62 or whatever, and you're like, yeah, I've happened to have 2.
Oh yeah. Oh who the hell was that?
He's some
Mopars are everything.
Yeah, some egotistical punk.
Well, because Al, he had this guy was being a dick and this and that. I was kind of.
That's what it was.
Like,
yeah.
It turns out it's not so much you watch the videos as you read the comments. That's where the drama.
That's what I did. Yeah, that's. It's like I don't look at the pictures. I read this.
This guy, he was being a total.
Hey, William, how you doing, buddy?
Saying that guy was being a total dick, and he's like, "Oh yeah, oh 74 Duster, yeah, everybody's got one of those." And this.
Oh, look what I have over here! I have a 578,000 cubic inch big block with 19,052 horsepower. Everybody's got one of those.
On the one video, he's like, "Oh, 62 Dart. Everybody's got one of those." It's like, no, not everybody has a Dart, or everybody might have a Dart, but they don't have any Valiants. I got
2. Yeah,
I got 2.
Last 2 surviving ones.
I mean,
it might be lame, but it'll fill the bank account, right? I hope they keep giving us cooler stuff.
I guess that guy sold that thing. Somebody had a Herbie up for sale.
Mm-hmm.
I remember growing up, Herbie the Love Bug. That was our summer, going to the drive-in and watch Herbie the Love Bug.
Saskatoon.
Yeah, this one was to a T. With the 53 on the side and the stripe and the whole works.
As a kid, Herbie was cool though.
Mm-hmm.
That's still cool. If I could afford it, I probably would have bought it just because it was cool.
Dean Jones.
Yeah, Kim, you're right. In the summer, the consumption does go down on videos. So yeah, the views do drop, unfortunately.
Banana pudding with shine, though.
Toyo Honda will never build a GLH competitor.
Goes like hell. That's what I like so much about those.
I know. Yeah, those things were rippers, man.
Oh gosh, yes.
They were.
They're 2.2 liter
They were the
turbo motor.
ugliest little boxy, like a kindergarten drew 'em car, but they would fly.
Yeah.
They would fly.
And we had when I was a kid, 3 of us, we all chipped in and bought a Omni, which is almost the same car,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
Without
Well, it was
the
an Omni
motor.
GLH. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we drove that thing forever.
Mm-hmm. You know that, and really and truly, they were cheap cars, but they weren't too bad. Like they were pretty good cars. I mean, they were easy to work on. The parts were cheap. You know, they were pretty good cars. I think they all just went away because they rusted apart. You know.
Yeah, the build on them wasn't very good.
Mm-hmm.
That was
the
during the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chrysler really wasn't hitting it very hard then. They were just trying to stay afloat.
But that was like the second fastest American production car to the Grand National. You know, when it came out, it was like, holy shit! You know?
Yeah, you think about it, you could probably take one of those GLHs and run up the boost and hang with the stock GTX.
So I saw.
I'm not sure if you beat one, but you could hang with it.
I remember going to the U.S. Nationals and they had one running in stock class, and it was running like e-stock because it was a 4-cylinder. But this thing was running like 1140s. The guy had worked on the cylinder head and worked on the turbo, but he couldn't keep axles in it, man. He was just blasting axles out of it. And then the guys from Moser Engineering came over and like, hey, we'd really like to try and build some axles for this car. And so the next year I saw him and they did, and he was just, I think he got into the 10s with it after he could keep axles and really let it go, you know. McCormick Racing,
Makes me wonder about this Valiant if I put a decent gear in it, because I got 245s right now. That's, you know, let's race the whole mile.
Dallas knows the one I'm talking about, McCormack. Yep. That was them, yep.
It's like calling Santa an asshole. That's...
Trolling Al's like calling Santa an asshole. Al is like the nicest.
On that note, a few years ago, my mom used to have a Santa suit, and she would make money doing these Santa appearances and this and that, right? And one year, she got me to play Santa. I mean, I went in. We went across.
You were an asshole.
No, they call it Candy Cane Lane over here, where they decorate the whole street. It's a requirement if you buy a property that you have to decorate.
Right.
I mean, it's the brightest part in town. And I was playing Santa, and we went over there to Candy Cane Lane, and I was going to play Santa. I was going to walk up the street. I was going to play the part, and they kicked me out because they already had a Santa. And they didn't want more than one Santa to screw because they thought it might screw with the kids' head. It's like, well, okay, I'll give you that.
So you were the only Santa at the bar.
That was later.
Yeah, right.
That was later. Actually, my mom passed away this year in November. And Grampsy's like about the Santa suit. And it's like, well, we'll do Santa this year. And I did a bunch of stops. I went to my boss's house and his son's, my niece's house. And,
that's cool.
And I went to my niece's house, and she's like 7. And she was like completely speechless, man.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
She was just totally amazed. And when we left, I had the wife go down the block so I could walk down the block. I'd jump in the van. and there was two dudes out there working a smoker, and they was having some beers and this and that. And I was like, she stopped like right next to these guys, and I'm like, Santa ain't going to stop and visit if you don't get to bed early. And they're, you know,
Santa's
It
gonna
was
come
just-
steal your meat.
you know, it's so easy when you don't have to worry about people knowing who you are.
Yeah.
You can be anybody.
Yeah, you're right, Shopcat. They did have VWs and engines in them. We had a Plymouth TC3 that had a Volkswagen 1.7 in it. When I first met my wife, that's what she was driving, and I think Rob bought it, if I remember right.
I should do that. I ought to bring that Santa suit for no
Hold
day.
down the fort for 1 second. I got a dog.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, you should bring the Santa suit.
That'd be awesome.
Honey, just do like a go get dressed and like through the pits. I might have to. Why not?
Oh, I forgot about the Horizon.
Plymouth Horizon. I don't know what motors came in them, but they were little boxes.
Yeah, you could. I think you get the same engine as you could in the GSL or GLH. They're the same car.
Trying to think. Late 80s. I had a Ford Fiesta, a little 4-cylinder 4-speed.
Hmm.
That I had my DUI in that car. I got pictures.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
Whenever people start putting like 20-inch rims on stuff, I wanted to get one of those old Fiestas, put it on like a Jeep frame and cut frame down, and then put some 30s on it.
That would be cool.
I have a Fiesta with
I could
30s.
see that.
We used to have
A miniature monster truck.
Do you have a emissions
Exactly.
testing in Pennsylvania, Don?
We do here in our town.
Yeah,
They
we
only
used,
have it at the major cities. Emissions consist of
Yeah.
they check your gas cap.
right. Well, we used to have it here, and I remember this guy was waiting in line, and he had like an old K5 Blazer frame, and then he put a Honda Civic body on it.
Oh no shit!
It was so cool.
How much frame did he have sticking out?
Oh, dude, it was monstrous. It was so cool, and they pulled in there like, what is it?
How do you write this up? I used to have a K5 Blazer.
Yeah, I remember Wendy showed me some pictures of it. Yeah,
Oh, hold on, it's over here on the fridge.
Santa handing out bologna. Here, little girl, you want some bologna?
That just doesn't even sound right.
I know that was wrong.
That just sounds 500 times wrong. Oh my God.
Santa's over there passing out his meat. Yeah, that's cool. That's bad.
Yep, it had 38s on it. It would fit 44s, but they're too much money.
Wow.
I bought it that way. It was at the car lot, and I drove by it for like 3 months.
Right.
I rolled in one day after payday, and I like made them an offer, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll take it." I told them $8,000 tax, title, everything. I drove that for 5 years.
Oh yeah, that's right, Rob. You had the
It pulled us out of the flood. Actually, Grampsy drove that out of the flood.
Yeah.
It was water was ankle high when they climbed into the truck.
wow.
Yep, that was that was 96. That's when we
All right.
moved out. We was 2 blocks from there. Or
Okay.
we lived 2 blocks from there. Yep.
Crazy
After
stuff.
that flood, I was trying to keep the basement dry, and the wife's she's got the luggage. She's like,
Yeah. Right.
like, grab what you want because I ain't coming back.
Right. I'm out of here. Yeah.
We tried. I didn't know it was going to go 8 feet above that. There was a trailer court farther up the valley, ended up turned into a great big ice dam. Rumor has it that they blew the trailer court to let the water flow.
Oh
Because
yeah.
of water, I mean, it was 8 feet above. We got flooded in 94, and we was 8 feet above that. It was bad.
Sheesh.
It was a
Jeez.
big wave. It was just a big wave come down the valley.
That's crazy.
We had there's a bakery like 3 or 4 blocks up up the Crick Road there,
Uh-huh.
and there was a bunch of paperwork out of HR in my yard, like old payroll receipts and this and that, but that's when we bought this place. We
Yeah.
got flooded in January, moved in here in April, and I've been making this house grow old ever since. No, sure. I like my little piece of dirt.
Yeah, and you're away from everybody, and
Well, I got neighbors on both sides.
oh, do you?
Yeah, I'm cool with it though. It's a quiet little neighborhood. Nobody cares.
But
It's
it's
like
a small town too, though, isn't it?
Yeah, 22,000.
Okay.
Right now, it's a big town. We're worldwide. Got Little League World Series.
Oh, is that where they do it? Okay.
Yep,
Gotcha.
we had our Grand Slam parade was last night.
Mm-hmm. I saw it on
And,
TV. I
Game
didn't even realize that was where you were at.
Yep, that's done. Yeah, because where did I go? Oh, my sister went to the hospital the other night. That was just anxiety and blood sugar.
Okay. She's
Better
good,
than
though.
a heart attack.
Yeah. Good.
But I remember going down to the hospital. It's like, man, all these lawn chairs lining 4th Street, It's like, oh, yeah, Grand Slam.
They're getting ready to do the parade, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it brings a lot of revenue to town.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's a good thing.
Well, we haven't had a Little League for 2 years, 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Then COVID and all
Because of
that.
COVID, yeah.
I mean, you figure you got, teams from China and Taiwan and all over the world. It's like, yeah. Not that I want to argue COVID, but it was probably a good thing that they don't need.
Well, now it's something else,
Yeah, but it's what we're known for around here.
Yep.
All I know is don't go to South Side, because we went over the mountain. There's an outlet store over the mountain, and we went over there. It's like there's haulers come through on the way back because the NASCAR race is up at Watkins Glen this week.
Yeah.
And they come right up 15, right up the highway.
Sweet.
And we followed was it Monster Energy? It wasn't a team hauler, but it was Monster Energy. They sell shirts or whatever.
Their merch trailer, yeah.
Merch trailers, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But there was 3 haulers going up the road. It's like, oh man, I'm going to run with these guys,
Heck
because
yeah.
I know that. I mean, we're only a 2-lane, and every exit you got. If he needed over, I was blocking for him. I wasn't pricking him in the slow lane or whatever, and needed over, give him the high beams. Clear.
You were a bandit.
Truckers are your best friend out there on the road.
Oh yeah, I've learned that hauling my camper. Like,
Yep.
I'm cool with them, and then they'll like.
Yep. You hug.
They've
your
actually
line.
blocked people for me and stuff. Yeah.
Yep. Say
Yeah.
truckers are your best friend out there on the road because they still
And
got
our-
CPs.
Yeah, and our grandpa was a trucker also, so he taught us about that stuff.
Yep. Well, my mom and stepfather, they supported a family out of a truck stop.
Mm-hmm.
That was before the interstate come through, when little
There wasn't much out
Trucks.
there.
truck stops were the way to
Mhm.
go. And
Yeah.
then when the interstate goes through, and the owner of the place, he knew when the interstate came through, it was business was over.
Yeah, yeah,
Sold it.
yeah. He's probably
Like, I made my money.
deuces. Yeah, I am
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, my mom and they both worked up there for 20 years.
Wow, that's
My
awesome.
mom raised 5 kids being a waitress.
Heck yeah, good for her.
And a lot of them were truckers. Say trucks come through, they have produce or this or that, and
Mhm.
and they know Gramps, that because
Yeah.
he was the guy. He always worked 3rd shift.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, they got robbed one time, and they called Gramps. That's when we lived the trailer court just up on the hill before the interstate. I remember he come through the trailer, and he vaulted, man. This he's like 350 pounds. He come through and he landed on my big toe.
Oh,
It's like, oh.
oh,
But he was out the door, and he was. I think he
I
had like
found
a 78 Ford pickup at the time. Had a,
Mhm.
I forget what motor he had in it, but it was a nice truck. But
Yeah.
he was saying that at the time, it was our whole life was Summit Lodge. It was a truck stop.
Yeah. That's
I
cool
know,
though.
I
I
know
miss
a lot.
places like that. I found a little place like that. One of the parks we go to, it's down on it's east of Cincinnati. So it's like by the Ohio River down there, and there's a man-made lake, and there's this little, it's like it's got everything. Like you go in, it's like a general store. They got a little deli, and then like, the old man's running the front, and mama's running the deli over there. She's making sandwiches, and then they got fish and stuff everywhere, and every beer and food, and I mean, they just literally have everything you need, like stuff
Yep.
for your RV.
One
And
stop shop.
yeah, and it's weird where it's at. I mean, it is by a lake, Yeah, East Fork. Yeah, Dan knows where it is. And it's funny, like the last couple of times I've came in there, I'm always in there early. Everybody else is still in bed. I get up early. I go down there and get a coffee because he always has coffee in there. It's like free coffee, and I always leave a couple dollars
Yeah.
or whatever. And I always buy shit anyhow. I'm getting beer and ice and whatever for the day. And,
Oh yeah.
and the last time I was in there, he was like, you come in here about once a week, don't you? And I'm like, no. I was like, I can come in here about 3 times a year. And he was like, man, you just look really familiar. And he was telling me the whole story. It was kind of like that. He was like, I didn't realize they were open all night. He was like, yeah, we're open all night. We really don't say we're open all night, but I let the people
knock on
know.
the door, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, if you're out and you need something, like if you're over here fishing or you're on your way home or you're back, you're going in late to the camp. He's like, you need beers or whatever. He's like, just stop in. Yeah. Knock on the door. Come on in. So he's like, yeah, and bait. Yeah.
Bait.
Yeah. And that's what I was telling everybody. I was like, the old man that owns that place is really nice. And they're like, what old man? I'm like, well, he works the night shift. So,
right. He's
well, it's funny.
He's in bed by the time you get there.
Oh, yeah. So there's this giant hole out in front of the place. And he's got like it's like a RV storage / like little campground next to it, And there's this big hole blown in the ground. And I pulled in. I'm like, what's he going to do? Like put a little breeder pond out here or something, And as I'm talking to him,
that big.
Oh, it's huge. Well, it's gas pumps. He's going to get boat gas and diesel and everything because there's no gas stations out there. I'm like, this guy's literally, he's got the corner on the market,
Well, it sounds like a wise businessman.
That's what I asked him. I said, hey man, I was like, are you building like a breeder pond out here or something? He's like, no. He's like, they dug that damn hole in like January. He's like, I'm waiting on the gas pumps. like, shit, I thought you were making a pond. It's like, no, we're going to have a gas station once it's done.
We got one guy around the area. He kind of dominates the petroleum underground tank business. Jim Chestnut, he's got a nice log cabin up there on the hill.
Mm-hmm.
But considering he built his second house bigger than the first one.
Right.
It's like, oh, good for him.
Right. Exactly.
Good dude. He does a lot for the community.
This guy seems really nice. Like, I don't even know his name, but I just call him Pops, and he's fine with that. So,
well,
I was asking him about some fishing stuff. He's like, what do you need? I was like, well, I need some new string for this pole. It's a brand new pole, but it's been sitting for years. I know it's going to knot up like crazy. Oh, we get you some of this. Grab this, grab that. And it was like, whatever it was, he was like, oh, well, that's like $9. He's like, I'll charge you like $5. I mean, he was just so funny, man.
I'm just happy to have somebody.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Is I was there so early, and he was probably like, I was there like, I probably drove.
Probably looking forward to the next time.
Yeah, I drove over there like 6:30. Yeah, and I was literally the only one there, and we're just drinking coffee and shooting the shit.
Those are the best times.
Mm-hmm.
My uncle's that way. He'll be traveling. Like if he doesn't stop, he'll have a cup of coffee sitting out front of the shop.
Yeah.
He's like, if I was in a hurry, I would have got up sooner.
Exactly. I just wake up and I get bored, and I'm like, everybody else isn't going to get up. My problem is all the people I go camping with are third shift people, so they stay up drinking till 4 o'clock in the morning. It's like I wake up at 6, like I'm ready to go.
Oh, Rob's riding streetcars. He's headed out.
All right, brother. Good night. I'll see you.
Sorry if we ignored you over here in the chat.
Oh no, he's fine. Yeah. if he was mad at me, he'd just drive over here and knock the shit out of me. He only lives like one street over here. It's not that far away.
I had to come over and peek over your shoulder one of these days.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Well, he's tall enough to do it. Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
this?
that's-
All these no-name national people, they either got a beard or they're 6'5".
Yeah. Well, that's what Robbie is. Robbie's 6'5". Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like, well, okay. Means I'm going to be shorter than everybody
Oh,
else.
yeah. I'm 6'2", and it's like I'm the
Oh,
shortest
you're
one.
6'2". Oh,
Yeah.
you got me beat by
Yeah.
5 inches. I'm a lazy 5'9".
Your mom built your ass close to the ground.
Well, I was like 5'9", 5'10" like 20 years ago, but now I'm down to the 5'8", 5'9".
I think I'm shorter. than I used to be.
Osteoporosis or something. I don't know. Is that what they call it? You just
Spinal
get lazy
compression.
over the years.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I'm going to duck out for a quick minute. I got to make sure this canopy's still out here.
I'm gonna shut her down, Don. It's 10 o'clock. So
Oh, you are?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll hang on then.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. If you got shit to do, go do it. I appreciate you coming by and hanging out for an hour and a half. So
Well, saying I got something done today. It's like I got something to proclaim.
I've been trying to I've been doing like little things. Well, I've been working on that shed too, but it's like I've been trying to get something done every day. And I took the transmission pan to work because I don't know if it leaks. It's really rusty, and I could have swore that thing was leaking. So like literally at quitting time tonight, me and Trey were working, and I was like, oh crap. I was like, I want to sit this put the pan in the solvent tank and fill it up with solvent and see if it's empty in the morning,
Right.
So I took it in real quick and threw it in. And then what else did I do? I went out in the garage. Oh, I put the tail housing on the transmission. So like I've been doing one thing every day. Of course, I haven't been videoing shit, but
Yeah.
I'll try and
I did download that little
Did
video
you?
I recorded earlier. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't edit nothing. I just I was going to redo it, and then it was starting to get evening, and
yeah.
but if I get not
He said, so Trey's telling me, he said the solvent was almost empty when I left. So it has a hole in it. That's what you're telling me. All right. Well, that was the test. I appreciate it, Trey. I'll see you in the morning. Where'd you go, Don?
I'm over here.
Okay.
I got the cat fucking with me again.
All right.
Now,
But anyway, it's 10 o'clock. I do appreciate everybody stopping by. It was fun tonight. Like I said, we do this every Tuesday at 8:30 Eastern time. I've been doing it for over 2 years now. Don can tell you he's been in every one of them, I think.
yeah, every Tuesday night.
Yeah. So I always wanted to not. It was like Monday night was Nick's Garage, and which still is, and then Wednesday night was Tony, and then somebody was Thursday night. I can't even remember anymore. But I always did Tuesday, so I don't step on nobody's toes. Oh, I know who it was, and I saw him come back on the other day. Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop used to do Thursdays. He used to do the car racing stuff. Well, he was actually at the drag strip the other night live, so I'm happy to see him back. So
Lamb Chop.
Lamb Chop, good old
Wow.
Lamb Chop. Yeah, he said
I used to go in and watch that Lamarosa all the
yeah.
time.
So he had the whatever it was, he had cancer or whatever kind it was. I don't remember.
Yep.
Well, I guess he ended up he was telling his story. Well, actually, he was on twice this week. So he was on Saturday live, and then he was on Thursday live like he used to be, and he was playing his guitar and his banjo.
Oh,
And
that's
we were
cool.
talking about the car, yeah, and
I'm gonna have to look him up. Maybe it'll bring me back. You'll get the
Yeah.
algorithm. Send it my way.
yep.
I was
Yeah.
always cool with Lamb Chop.
I always have. I always like Lamb Chop. I don't have any problem with him. I don't have any problem with anybody, man.
I
Unless
know.
you're a total
Gra-
dick,
Granted, they got their own
Yeah.
issues, but that's just like
Yeah,
soap
that's
opera. That's
yeah.
their soap opera.
that's their stuff. Yeah, that's none of
yeah.
our business. But he was explaining that from the cancer and when he was recovering, like he had some really bad depression
Right.
and anxiety and stuff. So, but he's dealing with it, man. He's doing his stuff. So
Good.
happy because, yeah, like I said, I always liked him. You know, he's very talented.
Is
So.
today Tuesday? Yeah, today's
It is Tuesday.
Yes, honey. I took
Okay, I got the Tuesday. I get it. Yeah, it's someone else's problem. Exactly, William.
I mean, well, some of this drama, it gets interesting at times. It's fun
It
to watch.
does, but it's like,
It depends
just-
on the drama.
yeah, I don't like. Uh-oh.
Well, not to brag or whatever, but saying there a couple weeks ago, Mr. Will was talking about Uncle Tony and this and that, and oh
Right.
my God. It's like, oh man, he's like, boy, he's letting Uncle Tony have it over there on his channel.
He was, too.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I was live for that. He's like, it was about the new.
I went in for a little bit of it, and then I'm like, eh. But then I was conversing with the guys over in the chat, and then that's
Right.
when Kathy came in there and she got all pissy
Oh
about
boy,
it. And I'm
she was wound up, wasn't
yeah,
she?
I'm like, okay, uh-oh. So my wife
That's
just
funny.
texted me,
Oh,
said some construction company cut their fiber optic line. They have no phones, no computers, or anything functioning in the ER. She's like, no, I think, yeah. So she's working at a new ER, and I guess they fucked it up. But anyway, yeah, like you said, William, wherever the drama comes from, it's like I don't like feeding on that stuff. Like
right.
I have a problem with that. Like I pick up on that stuff really bad. I guess I'm like an empath or something. Like when I walk in the shop in the morning and somebody's pissed off, like I feel it immediately and I don't like it, you know. So when
Negative
somebody's kind of
vibes.
pumping their guns like that, I
Yeah,
feel it. I don't really like it, you know.
It's negative vibes,
Yeah. I understand. I understand
right?
why it happened and what happened, but I don't like it. You know, that's the kind of person I am. Like I want my place to be chill.
It's like, hey, did you hear such and such? Did it? I don't care.
Yes. Trace
I
and
don't
Ethan. Yeah, the kid that works with us named Ethan. Some days it's like I have to walk away. Like I can't, man. I just like I said, all that energy comes over to me, and it's like I don't want that shit, you know. So
Yes, if it has nothing to pertain to me, I don't care.
exactly, I don't want to know. I don't care. Yeah. IDK, IDC. I don't know, and I don't care. Exactly. So,
It's I ain't got time for other people's drama.
no.
I got my own drama.
Yeah, and then it just I don't like it when like so their drama and then everybody else is in there bantering back and forth and it's their drama and then it's like it's this big ball of just
Oh, we'll ask
shit.
Jason. We'll ask Jason. What's your opinion? I don't have one.
See this? This is
Tell you
how
what,
many
when
fucks
you
I
two
have to
figure it
give.
When you figure it out, don't even let me know.
Yeah,
I don't care. It's just
I've just gotten to the point in my life where it's like, you know, it's not even worth it, man. It's just not even worth it.
Yep.
I have other things to worry about and other things that give me a heart attack. You know, it's like, fuck it. You know?
Yeah. All I need
But
now.
my group of dudes that I have, guys and gals, I shouldn't say that. Well, they're all dudes. I mean, I call chicks dudes too. So, but everybody's pretty chill.
So have you had any of your new work buddies over to the house yet?
No, not yet.
Done your thing?
No, not yet.
You didn't talk
Trey
to-
said he's just looking for a shoulder to cry. Problem is he's taller than me, so you'd have to bend way over Trey. He's a good kid. He's a really good mechanic actually. He's gonna be
Good for him.
yeah, he's gonna be good.
In today's society, it's
Yeah, so kids his age. Yeah, there's
how old
not,
is it?
He's 29 and
He's getting along the ranks there.
yeah, but I mean he has a really good attitude, he has a really good temperament and he's good at what he does. So I'm glad because there's not You know, like kids his age that I know. So there's him, my son-in-law, my son. You know, not to brag, but my son needs to learn how to deal with his temper. He's got a really bad temper, which I think he's getting better, but I haven't seen him for 6 months. So, but we will get to see him in October. He will be on our lives in October. He'll be home for a couple weeks. So, yeah, William said it gets to the point where I couldn't give a fuck if someone handed it to me. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Yeah, it's just like I said, it sucks because in our line of work, there's just, man, it's hard to find anybody good anymore. I
remember,
feel bad for all the shop owners. Like,
well, today's technology is getting so steep.
man, you're not shitting. I mean,
I graduated in 83, so went to auto shop. It was like 81 or 82, 83, you know, back
hey,
in
Wendy.
I graduated in 83. Everybody had the satellites and the Mustangs and the, you know, Corvettes and the Roadrunners, but nowadays it's just I pulled the interior out of this car today, and it's like the wiring harness is so minuscule.
Yeah.
I mean, I got brake lights, you know, turn signals, speaker wires, and my backup lights. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
you are
the whole
correct,
harness
Trey.
that-
They're
The gas line.
definitely
Oh,
lazy
yeah.
and entitled. You're right.
Yeah, fuel line. I got to run that gas line exterior. It runs through the interior right now. It pulled the carpet up, and my uncle, he run it up along the tunnel, and it goes right underneath the passenger where the passengers' feet are. So anytime you got your feet on the floorboards, it's right where the gas line goes through the floor. It's like, not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, I got to run it exterior.
Right.
Which it's things I got to do. You know,
Right.
that's why I want to pull it apart so I can fix it, make it better. And
Yeah, you're right, William. Nobody wants to pay shit anymore, and that's why they wonder why they can't get good help. But the ones that want the good help and get the good help are being competitive. So, I mean, obviously that's why I left a municipality job to go. You know.
oh, inhaler. Wendy's got a white one,
Yeah, that's a good thing. So,
color coded.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
It's albuterol.
that's what this one is. Yeah, it's just a short one. All right.
Mine's
Anyway, yep. Anyway, peoples, I am going to jump out of here. I do appreciate everybody stopping by.
Damn, I just got you.
I know. You came right when I was shutting down.
Oh,
But I downloaded that shit.
Spoiled.
I downloaded that shit video. I didn't really explain about the interior, but
We'll figure it out.
yeah, saying I don't download it for me. It's or for everybody else.
you should have took flowers out there and videoed it or in your car. You get more views. You get more views on the cat video than you do your car. I'm sorry. That's
Shut
the
up.
way it is.
It's fine. You're right.
And
I don't care.
the grad girls thinks
Yeah, but
flowers.
Stardate 2874, when Captain Kirk looks back on society, he's going to see my Valiant.
The grad girls thinks Flowers is a YouTube star because she has more views than Dawn does.
Well,
She has 2.3K.
nice.
Dawn has, I think
Yeah.
the highest one's 500 and something.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, I forget how short it is, but I got like 0.7 hours on,
Yeah.
the whole 13 seconds or something.
It happens.
I don't care.
All right, y'all.
Next video, take the cat out and put it in the car.
Yeah, put the cat in the car. Get the one-eyed cat out there. It'll be fine.
Oh, no, she's not allowed outside.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's two. of
She's
them.
fast.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one is bad.
The Maine
Nice.
Coon's a different one.
I'd love for the other one, mine to run away.
LB, you're jumping in here right when we're leaving. Is it bye? And Dr. Hart.
Oh man, second wave.
Yeah, second wave. See you, Trey. See you, Dr. Art. See you, LB. See you,
Mhm.
Don. See you, Wendy.
Yeah.
William,
Thanks
Danny
for having
Boy.
us again,
Oh,
Jason.
yeah, always, man. Like I said, every Tuesday we'll do this dumb
Yep.
shit.
Yep. I look forward to that. Saying I got shit done today. Come on here so I could brag it up a little bit.
That's right. So,
I
yeah.
got the pool clean.
See? You got out there and did
With-
something. Like I said,
with-
like I
with
always
my
say.
robot, and then
Yeah, but then
once
she
my
forgot
pump
to.
turned back on. The bottom of the pool was dirty. I forgot to back flush it first.
Oh, shit.
So now I had to recharge my robot.
Right. The dig
We're
in,
gonna-
huh?
No, we didn't do it yet. It's a rechargeable one.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Oh,
We have to do it by hand.
well, the pool it was nice and clean. It's like, wow, good job, honey. And then the pump kicked on. It just blew this shit all over.
Yeah. Yeah, back
It's like,
flushing
oh my
it.
god.
Yeah, I back flushed it. Man, you should have seen that crap coming out of there.
Yeah,
All right.
live and learn.
Have a good night.
All right,
everybody.
Jason. Thanks for having
Right, Jason?
Night. Everybody get out there and fix
Yeah.
something.
everybody in the chat. Yep.
We will
Bye.
see you next weekend or next week.
Next
Out of
week.